Boys Like Girls? Anybody? Boys Like Girls fans? So I'm a Boys Like Girls fanatic, right? Don't tell my girlfriend. That was the first record. It came out my sophomore year of high school when they first came out with their first album. And for those of you that don't know Boys Like Girls, they were kind of like a punk rock, emo, pop band. Like it was all of it like a, hodgepodge. And so sophomore year of high school, first record I ever bought with my own money, right? Fast forward to me being on the road as a country artist, playing rooms like this all across America. I was promoting a song that was kind of like, I had a producer and a manager in place at the time. This goes to the Artist Witness Protection Program, but I was with a producer and a manager at the time that just wasn't the right fit. And so I went to the people at the record label and was like, hey, I know you guys believe in me and that means so much, but I want to give you something that I really feel like you can get behind, So my guitar player at the time, he was like, man, just go back and listen to like your influences and listen to like what you loved growing up, whether it's country or pop or whatever. So along with all my country influences, I found this record, this Boys Like Girls record, and I was like, yes, I love this. I love this so much. So I had a write on the books in Nashville to go write a song with a guy that I had written with a lot, and then this guy named Paul that I didn't know. Never written with him before. And Paul DiGiovanni is his name, and I get to his house to write that day, and about I was there for like half a day. Halfway through the write, I go into the kitchen to get some coffee, and I see this on the wall. He just moved into this house. This Boys Like Girls platinum album on the ground. I'm like, it's weird. I said, Paul, why do you have a platinum album on your floor? He was like, oh man, that was my band. And I'm like, like there's a wall between us. He can't see what I'm doing. I'm like freaking out. So I go in there, I compose myself, and I go back in. I'm like, so you're Paul DiGiovanni? And he was like, yeah, because he looks completely different. Like when he was in Boys Like Girls, he had the emo hair and painted his fingernails and did the whole thing, and he had it just looked completely different. And he was like, yeah, man. I was like, all right, dude, I'm not trying to like weird you out or anything, but you're like my favorite band of all time. And so after we got past all the fangirl stuff, he became one of my best friends. And that was probably a year and some change ago. And he's just one of my best friends in this world. We started writing a lot together, a lot more, and we wrote this next song. And this next song is going to be my single that we're coming with here in a few weeks. And there's so many factors that make me so happy to be where I'm at today and getting to do what I do. There were so many parts of the last year and a half that I had no idea what the next step was. And I had no idea that I was going to meet Paul from Boys Like Girls and we were going to be besties and all this stuff. But I'm so proud of this song. I'm so proud of Paul produced it as well. When you guys hear like the recorded version, Paul produced this. And I'm really excited. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. And thank you for having me today. And this is Getting Over You. Bet you had a couple long nights sleeping alone. I bet even on a short drive, if our song came on, you pulled over on the shoulder and cried, thinking about how we used to be. Girl, I bet you had a hard time getting over me. Ooh, that might be true, but if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you. I don't want to make a light of what you're going through, but if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you, yeah. I bet you never taste my kiss in a rum and coke. Bet you never spend all night at that old bar, praying, waiting, hoping that I might walk into your arms again like we never said goodbye. Make the cab, take the long way by my place to see if someone's parked outside. Ooh, even if you do, if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you. I don't wanna make a line of what you're going through, but if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you, yeah. Oh, try getting over you, girl. You're moving on, and I can barely move. Yeah, you got off easy, baby. Try getting over you. Ooh, from my point of view, if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you. I don't wanna make a line of what you're going through, but if you think getting over me was hard, try getting over you. Thank you guys.